Sometimes I'm just minding my business. Then I spot someone sitting all alone on a bench. I go up to them and I'm like, what's wrong with you? They're like, nothing. I'm like, wait a minute. You're messing with a Pisces. I know there's something up. They're like, nothing. I'm like, girlfriend? They're like, yeah. I'm like, boyfriend? They're like, yeah. Well, that's all you had to say. We got a whole lot to talk about. Shout out to all the people who feel deeply. I feel you. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in the mysterious art gallery, baby. How to get over someone you love, truly not meant for you. Let's just... woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. This is sexology. Water, fire, hot, cold, yin, yang. We're back. Daddy's home. Now, I got a great question from a young lady who asked this. Ralph, I still love him. I can't get over him, but I'm pretty sure he's not meant for me. But I just can't get him out of my head. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Now, I can relate. I've been in a similar situation. Sometimes it's hard to get over someone you love, truly not meant for you. So I'm going to share with you what's helped me along my journey. First of all, if you feel, that is a beautiful thing, because some people, they don't even care. They don't even look back. They are done and finished with you. But the mere fact that you actually are still thinking of them showed that you really cared about them. That is so honorable, right? So what's helped me along my journey is this. The only thing that's been offended when a relationship doesn't go the way you want, someone gets away, come back here. They've gone. Don't worry about it. Is your ego. Your ego is hurt, not you. You see, the ego always wants to control situations, but more so people. So when you are in a relationship with someone, it's like they're yours. They're like your little pet dog. And once they're no longer there, you get really worried. What are you going to do? Where are they? Why is the bed empty? Okay. Now, the ego is freaking out right now because for so long it's been able to control that person. Now, you're slowly coming to the realization that you don't control them. In fact, you don't control anybody. So what's helped me along my journey to get over someone I love, truly not meant for me, is to realize that it's only my ego that's hurt because the ego just wants to control. So you've got to really surrender and realize that you don't control anybody, not even the cat down the road. Sorry to break it to you. Never force anything. Never force anything. Just let it be. If it's meant to be, it will. Slow motion this side. You're trying to squeeze your foot in, but your heel is sticking out of the back and it doesn't look good. What are we going to do about that? Little rhyme for you. Look, I've realized that letting go is hard. When it's someone you love, it's even harder. I know, ladies, fellas, but holding on to someone who doesn't want to be there is far worse. What I call holding on to incompatibility. Like, you can try and make it work, but sometimes it's just like clearly not working. They are not meant to be with you. You are not meant to be with them. And it's a hard pill to swallow. Gosh, it's hard. Better grab some water, right? But I've learned this, that, look, letting go frees you because now you give people that freedom. If someone truly wants to be in your life, they are going to do whatever it takes. No excuses. Like, a lot of people are like, I don't have time for that person. I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you. Look, when someone really seriously wants to be a part of your life, they are going to do everything it takes. You see, sometimes we can't get over someone we love because we realize that we weren't really committed to them. Or they weren't really committed to us. So don't cry over someone who didn't really put in that effort, baby. There is someone who is going to lift you up to the moon and say, I love you. Kind of like that, right? I've learned this 7-day vegan challenge that, you see, in the old days, even our parents, like when they would have an argument, ask them, ask your mom, ask your dad, like they would figure it out. They're like, okay, you stole the cookies, the vegan cookies. Like, that's cool. We can get through this. It's not the end of the world. Like 7-day vegan challenge. What even helped me in one of my early relationships when I was like 19, when I'm like, is this relationship going anywhere? Is it worth pursuing it? And what did we do? We had to talk over a meal. Oh yeah. Okay. Talk over a beautiful brown rice, avocado salad, got the cacao smoothie. Okay. Now there still might be something there. You see, it's the ego that says, actually, I'm finished. Bye. Do you know how many people I meet who just have a little argument? Where did the umbrella go? You didn't put back the umbrella. Bye. What? So I've realized that a lot of things can be resolved over a good meal. Okay? Pop a grape in their mouth, they'll pop a grape in your mouth, okay? Now we're talking, because communication separates people. You see, the reason why it's sometimes so hard to get over someone you love, truly not meant for you, or they might be for you, is because there is a lack of communication from the ego. The ego never wants to sort things out because it's got too much pride, baby. Yeah, you gotta keep your ego in check. I've had to learn that my ego is not my amigo. It's not my friend, especially when it comes to relationships. To really know if someone is meant to be in your life, you need to talk to them. Say, how do you feel? Do you feel what I feel? Is there a sympathetic vibration? Are we vibrating towards each other? Or is it time to let it go? So after the meal, one of you is going to be like, yeah. And the other one is going to be like, yeah, that's a good thing. But if both of you are like, we just had a great meal and we still don't feel the same way about each other, then it's time to go. Oh, it's time to go. Pack your bags and get out of the restaurant. You don't have to get out of the restaurant, but you got to get the hell out of here. Look, what's helped me along my journey is this. Some people come into your life, they're meant to stay. Some people come into your life, they're meant to leave. And it is not personal. It's got nothing to do with you because you don't control if someone stays or if they leave. Like, I meet people who are like, Ralph, I just bought her a Rolls Royce. Ralph, I just bought him another cat down the road. No, you can't buy the cat down the road. Don't be silly, right? I just gave him so much and he just left. I gave him everything, Ralph. My time, my care. I even massaged his crusty toes. Oh, you did that? Yeah. Oh my gosh. And he still left? Slap him. Don't. Look, what's helped me along my journey is to realize this. People will come, people will go, but the true people who are truly meant to be in your life will stay, baby. You don't have to beg them to stay. Oh, please stay. No. If people really want to stay in your life, they are going to be so proud to do it. You don't have to beg people to be in your life because you are awesome and you are worthy. Okay, so I've realized as well that what happened to me in one of my early relationships was I wasn't ready. The other person was ready. You see, in getting over someone you love, truly not meant for you, you got to realize that sometimes they're ready, you're not. Sometimes you're ready, they're not. Okay? But true love is when both people are ready to make it happen, baby. They're ready to make the magic happen. Both of you are resonating at the same frequency. And sometimes when you're not, oh, it's nothing personal. Nothing personal. It just is, well, what it is. You see, sometimes in life, we're all chasing the wrong people. Like, why do we do that to ourselves? Like, I got women writing to me saying, Ralph, I love him. I love him. And he's married. Oh, my goodness gracious. We ain't even had breakfast yet, right? Sometimes we always chase people we can't have. We chase people who don't even love us the same way we love them. Why do we do this to ourselves? Nobody knows. So what's helped me along my journey is this. Ralph, yes, stop. Okay, I'm listening, Ralph. Yeah. Stop chasing, I'm listening, the wrong people. And then the right people will now have a chance. They'll have a chance to catch up with you. Once you stop chasing the wrong people, the right people will have a chance to catch up with you, right? Because for so long, like, why do we go after people who we know are truly not meant for us, right? There is someone who loves you, who is bringing you daffodils every single day, but you are ignoring them, right? So I had to learn along my journey, okay, what is my true worth? Why am I chasing someone who doesn't even care about me when I've got someone who loves me 100%, right? I've got to start placing my focus on that person, right? And that's what I did. And that's why, well, we got married, right? Look, what helped me along my journey is this, that you got to know your worth. When you know your worth, that will help you get over someone you love, truly not meant for you. You see, sometimes in relationships, we settle for below average. We know we don't deserve that, but ladies, you can probably agree. You just want to see if you can get him, right? You just want to see if you can turn him around, right? Look, not even his mother could do that. And we ain't even had breakfast yet, right? So you got to know your worth and realize that someone is ready to lift you up to the mountains and say, I love you, baby, right? Know your worth. Don't try and force someone who doesn't want to be there. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let him go. Okay, let him stay. You see, my life has been a mixture of sometimes looking for the perfect person. I'm like, they got to be perfect. No, they got to be perfect. I mean like perfect, right? Got to have the perfect. Then I'm like, wait a minute. So many people are searching for the perfect person, but they're not perfect themselves. They're not even trying to be the perfect person, right? And then I realized there are no perfect people in the world. Everyone is deeply flawed. And that's what makes everyone so beautiful. Like, embrace your flaws today. Okay, so sometimes you got to stop looking for that perfect person and realize that, look, everyone is doing the best they can. Okay, but also going within and saying, okay, what could I have done differently? You see, in getting over someone you truly love that's not meant for you because the shoe doesn't fit, you have to become very introspective and say, okay, what could I have done differently? Was I committed? Did I massage their toes on a Sunday? Did I bring them a beautiful goji berry juice for the 7-day vegan challenge? Did I really do my part? Or was I lazy? Did I take them for granted? Right? Because sometimes, like, I've had to have massive reality check to say, actually, there was a time when I was just so focused on working that I didn't have time for a relationship. Because I always say this, if you really want true love, ladies, listen closely, you need to find a guy who has already manifested his dream. Because so long as you are chasing a guy who's still in the beginning of manifesting, he's going to be so focused on that, right? Same thing, fellas. So you want someone, what I call someone who's already manifested their vision, or at least halfway. So they've actually got time to make the relationship a priority. But always look at yourself and say, okay, maybe, just maybe I could have been a little bit more committed. I realize, like, I'm no saint. Ain't no saints around here. Every single day, I'm trying to be a better man, baby. Right? Even the cat down the road knows that, right? So I'm working on myself. I'm work in progress, right? So when a relationship doesn't go the way you want, you better start looking at things you need to fix about yourself. Get a mirror right now. Now, to get over someone you still love, I still love you. Go and listen to that Pharrell song right now. Powerful song. Shout out to Pharrell, right? That's truly not meant for you because the shoe doesn't fit. Look, what has gone was okay. Okay, it was a little good. In fact, it was pretty good. But what's coming is going to blow you out of the water. I mean, people better stand back because it's going to be amazing, right? I've realized that sometimes, like, you meet someone and you're like, I would never meet someone as cool as that again. Like, we had a special connection. And you're right. Oh, Ralph, don't say that. Yeah, you are right. You are never, ever going to meet that person, that kind of person again, because they are unique. But what I will tell you is that you could meet someone who is going to be even more compatible with you. You are both going to have a greater resonance. Like, you are both going to have a better connection. Because as I see it, what's helped me along my journey is this. Every relationship prepares you for the next one. Slow motion this side. It's like musical chairs. Just as you're sitting down, you got to get back up, right? And look for another chair, okay? Until eventually the music stops and then you can both dance off into the sunset. But sometimes we're mourning someone who's already moved on. Like, why? Like, life is short. Even if you were to live 1,000 years, that's only a drop in the ocean. A drop in the ocean of eternity, right? So I've learned this, that yes, sometimes it sucks. Allow yourself that mourning, grieving process. If you can't get over someone, say, oh my gosh, I can't get over them. And then realize that, okay, what am I going to do about it? I'm still going to be open to welcoming someone new into my life and putting my energy there. But also realize this, that sometimes, and I've seen it, it's even happened to me, sometimes when you think it's over, you might see them in the streets and then realize how much both of you truly loved each other, but the ego got in the way. So to even know if someone is truly meant for you or not, you need to lose that massive ego of yours. And so does the other person. So you can both get really clear on what both of you really feel about each other, right? And that's how to get over someone you love truly not meant for you, or they may be. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Deep divers of the world, I really hope you fall in love. No, I hope you rise in love. How about that? We are just woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. We are out here in the art gallery, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Oh, I see you getting really emotional about this video, right? So am I.